I really like the idea of having Skyrim on the go. Yeah, sure, I could get a Nintendo Switch, but those cost $300. I just want a small tablet that runs a full version of Windows for less than $100. That sounds too good to be true? What if I told you that you could get that right now for $70? So this is what I found. A New Vision 8-inch tablet that runs Windows 10 right out of the box. So let's take a look at it and let's find out, can it Skyrim? Let me start off by saying I really didn't expect much. I mean, it's $70. My Intel Compute Stick that I did a video on a couple weeks ago, it cost about that same amount, and it doesn't even have a screen attached to it. So what can we really expect with this thing, and how bad is it really? Well, it has an Intel Atom quad-core processor, which, I mean, come on, it's not like we expected an i5 or something like that here. It has 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs storage, Windows 10, and all the ports you might expect from a tablet. It has a micro SD card slot, and I know what you're wondering, what about USB ports? This thing's way too thin. Well, it comes with this in the box, a micro USB to full USB adapter. Now, I really didn't expect much in terms of build quality on this tablet, but I mean, look at this thing. This is metal, this is glass, I don't see any plastic on this thing, and look at that screen. It's a 1920 by 1200 IPS panel. Now, I'm not making any money from New Vision here, so let me just tone this thing down a little bit. Now, this thing was made to be a mobile productivity machine. This is not some kind of gaming tablet, but that doesn't mean that we can't try anyways. So let's install Steam, let's download Skyrim, and let's try launching this thing with low settings at 1280 by 720. It looks good, but the frame rate just isn't cutting it, getting around 14 frames per second. So let's go ahead and try 800 by 600 on low. It's a little better and almost playable, but the average frame rate is still even under 24. So let's download the Skyrim Hyper Performance Boost mod and see if this helps. It's just slightly higher, but averaging above 24 definitely helps in the playability. So that's about the best you're going to do running this game natively, but there is another option. If you have a more powerful computer at home, you can use Steam in-home streaming to stream the game in your home network. I tried this and it works great for that. Now, your experience will depend on your other PC and your network, but being able to take this around the house or in bed with you could really be nice for some people. Now, some lower-end, less demanding games will run fine natively on this thing, but the name of this channel isn't Can It Run Lower-End Games? Alright, so let's get down to scoring this thing. And yes, I know I changed the scoring system up every single video, but I think I found something that's pretty close to a good solution. Pretty close to a good solution. That doesn't even make sense. Play type. We could run it natively, so we'll give that a 10. Playability, I'm going to give it a 2.5. We just about managed to get 30 frames on the lowest possible settings, so I think that's fair. Portability, it's an 8-inch tablet, so it doesn't get much better, so I'll say a 9. If you think that's not high enough, then just wait and subscribe and see what we've been working on. Affordability. We will give it a 7, and I still think this is an amazing price for what this thing can do. And last, we have the cool factor. I'll give it a 6 because it's pretty cool to be able to run Skyrim on such a small tablet. Now we get our total score by adding these up and dividing by 5, which gives us a 6.9. It's not the best playing experience in the world, but in the meantime, you get a full Windows 10 tablet for $70. Now, one disclaimer, if you do plan on buying this tablet, the battery life is not good. I can plug this thing in the wall with the charger it came with, and it will drain faster than it will charge. And that's not even gaming, that's just using the thing. So that's probably the biggest downside to this. Thanks for watching, and if you have an idea for something that you want to see if it can Skyrim, then be sure to comment below. We have been working on some crazy stuff, and I cannot wait to show it to you, so be sure to subscribe or you won't miss that. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter @ItSkyrim. I'll see you next time.